All right. Gonna be doing a little bit of mining tonight. Uh, Spent the day and last night moving offices. We are prepping the old office to become the nursery for our first kid. So that is that. I want to make sure everything's running good. Okay, that's good. We're on there. Throw. Give me a second here, guys. Let's see here. All right, let's get that going. All right. So we are in our retriever. Hop on out of here. I think we're gonna focus on mining some plagioclase tonight. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly.
Warp drive active.
That gives us isogen, right? No, Mexilon. Okay. I'm also tempted to make a couple runs into lower sec space, get some like other ores. That's my buddy, my courtmate. He is actually mining. I'm assuming he has probably mined most of this asteroid belt. We've also got another guy here in a procure. All right, let's see if we can find some plagioclase. Not that one, because he's right on that. Same there, same there. Any other rich? No. Go for these two azure plagioclase. I want to look at. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I should be able to mine both of these. So my buddy has been. He plays Minecraft a lot. He has been, while he's playing Minecraft, he's been essentially AFK mining here in Eve. I'm gonna text him, see what he's got for got for ore on him now. So I've got mentioned I moved offices. I have a third monitor that I'm finally gonna start using. I've got to order a. I've already ordered it. A new HDMI cable because I can't remember what they're called. But I think it's the. I think they're like the 4K cables. It's like an HDMI cable, but one end is like flat and square. Um, that is what I have coming. It should be here on Tuesday. Um, I was gonna. So I have two other accounts that I've made characters on, and I've never really done much on them. Um, I was gonna make a few characters and get them trained up in like um PI, planetary industry, but you can't even have one PI planet in with alpha clones. So that is a no go on those for now. I might get them trained on mining and just come out here with one or two other characters and ventures and sit here in AFK mine. Okay. Supposed to have some storms coming through here in Nebraska, starting here in the next hour or so. Oh yeah, we'll get some rain. Hopefully, we were supposed to get rain a couple days ago, and it all just disappeared by the time it got to us. So, hey, how's it going? Yeah, sure. We don't even have a fleet going. I'm just out here. He's out here as well. He's been doing a ton of AFK mining, um, lately. Like he plays Minecraft while AFK mining when he has time. Uh, so he's been going crazy with the ore. I think he's gonna send me a screenshot of everything he has, but second here. All right. Yeah, so like he's he's out here right now, I believe. Let's see. Build up. Yeah, he's right there. It is such a night and day difference between the little venture I had and this retriever. It's amazing. I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming you had some PvP, 3 billion disc kill. Ah, nice. I'll have to look that up real quick. Was that name Bryn Jardola? Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've ever found a rare in Eve, an NPC rare. So did you get a $3 billion 3 billion ISK bounty? Or something that she dropped is worth 3 billion? Gotcha, okay. Is there I assume there's I was like 3 billion ISK bounty would be insane. I assume there is a bounty on rares like that. Gotcha. Fountain's Fountain's null sex base, right? Just don't get caught in a gate camp.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh, you're in a shuttle? Okay, yeah. I always bought... Oh god, what... When I was traveling out to Nullsec, I always got one of the E2 frigates, the interceptors. I don't know if they... Is it a Kavak? Yeah, I think it is one of the interceptors, right? It was always the Tyrannus, is what I ran in. Oh, and you guys control them all too. Nice.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh yeah, my little two-man corporation has no control. I think we are probably mining the most out of this one little asteroid belt lately, but about all the control we have.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh boy. Okay. Go here. Grab some Scordite. Yeah, at some point if I get my buddy to a point where he like understands the game more than just AFK mining rocks, um and we actually get going on like industry and stuff, and if I get him past the stage of just an alpha clone, um if we can do that and maybe get a few more people in the corp at some point, I would love to move us out to Nullsec, but that is definitely way in the future. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never flown freighter. I think I'm close to being able to, but I've just never had the need to get into one. Um, yeah, I'm literally just Valente freighter away from that, and then jump freighters is probably a little bit more. Yeah, yeah. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Uh, I gotta think of like the biggest thing I need to do. There's like two things I need to do in this right now. Is I need to get my buddy more comfortable, make sure he wants to keep going with the game, Um, and then secondary to that, um, is figuring out what to do for industry in the game. Like I went ahead and I set up my 5th PI planet. And as soon as I get interplanetary consolidation level 5, which is I think 10 days away, yeah. Once I get that, I'm gonna be setting up a factory planet to start producing cryoprotectant solution. Yeah, and well, see the thing is like I've played on and off for 11 years now, but I'm still a newbie. I'm a new bro still. Like I have there's so much about this game that I don't know. Um and like it's a great game. It's just extremely deep, and I understand why the numbers in Eve are not insanely huge for the amount of players playing. It's just getting through the tutorial and into it is it's tough. It's I started going through and watching uh Loru gaming, watching his videos. That dude is that guy is so good for Eve. He's just always positive, just
The
awesome.
asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tuning in him more often now.
The asteroid is depleted.
Check this. Okay, we got a little bit of room left. Um, but yeah, I he's even got me excited about Eve Vanguard, which I hadn't really like paid attention much to. I played Dust 514 way back in the day for like I didn't play it long before it like died out. Um, so I'm hoping my buddy here, I don't think he's on the stream right now, but yes. I'm excited if they can actually get the connection between Vanguard and just Eve and like the Capsuleers versus the whatever they're called in Vanguard. Um, if they can get that connection down properly, um, it'll be great. And then you have Eve Frontier, which I actually bought the uh founder access for. I hopped in it one time and like I couldn't do anything in it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back into that at some point and see what's going on in there. If they do that right, that could be good too. There's a lot of good stuff going on for Eve and CCP right now. Get you added to a fleet where we can all have a fleet combo.
The asteroid is depleted.
All right, let's see where we're at here. Let this finish out, and we will run Back to station. Yeah, I was looking at those Athenors. Athenors? Yeah. Yes, I did update that. I saw I was just looking around at other people's bios that were sitting in station, and I my other one had the it had old ore mineral conversion rates, which were completely outdated. They're from like 2015. So I got rid of that, and I basically just copied this person's um bio because I thought it was great information. It's information I've always looked up. I had the combat sites before, but I put a little more like detail into it that they had. So, all right, let's hop out of here. Let's go back to station. But anyway, I was looking at these Athenors. And so if I'm understanding these correctly, these are refineries. And if I set these up in like low sec, like I was to get one of these, if our corp got to a certain point where I could get one of these, we could do moon mining from these. If I understand them correctly, which I might not. Oops. Wrong thing. Right. Yeah, and that's like getting into stuff like that. That's something I have no idea about. It's just new things. Just want to see how much. Love mining with this retriever. Back out we go. Yeah, at some point I will definitely ask some questions about that. Um, gotcha. Yeah, I think back in the day I had been training. Yes, I started training into uh like anchoring, obviously. Um, yeah, you can get into like we'll look back at that in here in a second. We're just gonna go grab these rocks over here. We're gonna clear this entire belt out. Just kidding. Get close. So that's this one, right? No, that's Retaru. Athenar. So, if I look here. Um, Athenor. Like, What does it take to actually anchor one of these? Anchoring 3, okay, something like that. I assume the skilling isn't terrible. To get into it, well, to anchor it. Um, but yeah, I mean, obviously getting it running and stuff would take a little bit. Excuse me. But yeah, someday, eventually. Because yeah, yes, fuel block production, which comes from ice mining, if I understand it correctly. And some PI, okay. Really? Okay. I guess I can look that up. So Athanor, see what its fuel requirement is. I assume it's in here somewhere. Also, we have to get one of these quantum cores. Any fuel block. Okay. I guess I'm thinking of like fuel blocks need to be used for like titans and stuff, right? And those are based on faction type. Um, I don't know. I might be imagining that. But anyway, let's look up fuel block. See what it takes to use these. Let's just go hydrogen. So PI, which okay, so robotics is P3, a P3, I should say. Oxygen, enriched uranium, mechanical parts. Not too bad. And then you need minerals. And this comes from ice, okay. Ah, for jump drives, okay. Okay. So liquid ozone. So technically you can find ice in any security space, right? Holy oh, that's 1,000. I thought that said 1,000,000. I was concerned. Okay. But ice is only in anomalies, I believe. Right. So are these all of the belt or all of the ice in the game right now, there's just 30 belts.
The asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted.
I was gonna say, like, seems like not a lot of ice. How many systems are, how many structures are out there? Yeah, it's probably something like, I, yeah, I can't believe this would be all of the ice. Just there must be something the agency just doesn't show all of them. Ooh, we've got some thunder. Hopefully, I don't lose power at all. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about maybe not sovereignty stuff not showing up on agency. That's probably it. Didn't even think of that. But let's see here real quick. I want to see. Okay, that one's got a little over one left. Um, but yeah, the reason I was looking at the Athenors was because I was trying to figure out like producing things. So I think I could produce all of these components if I was able to get all these P4s being produced, which would be tough. I, man, I cannot get over this cough tonight. Sorry, guys. And this wouldn't be terribly expensive to just purchase all these P4s, especially if I'm making some money off of selling other PI. And then I'd have to buy the Zidrine. The Megasite I should be able to get. No. No. The Megasite I'd have to buy as well. How much is this? Yeah, I was gonna say. So like we'd have some investment in this. But so my rambling thoughts here. Producing it, building an Athenor, finding a place, a moon that we could put it on, and then getting reaction materials coming in. Because that is used in a lot of other production that I had been noticing. Especially like I think there's a lot of it used in like tier 2 stuff. Along with what is the little red mineral called? Morphite? So I know there's, yeah, it's like, it's what? It goes P4, 8, 16, 32, and I think there's a 64, right? But I assume there's better, obviously better reaction material in the higher number ones. Because I think the P4s are only available in like, P4s are available in zero point 0.5 sec or lower, and then the 64s are only out in like null sec or wormhole space, I believe.
The asteroid is depleted.
Gotcha. I probably confused you saying like P4 and P3. Loperite. Okay. And so like all of these different atmospheric gases, well, all the reaction materials, like there's a ton of different reaction materials, right? I want to take a look here real quick. Moon mining, Eve Online, reaction materials. Technically, they're just called reactions. Okay. Oh god, it's a lot more confusing than I thought. So you have the moon materials, and then those are used to make other things. Oh god. And then you have composite materials. Okay. Good lord. It's like playing an entirely different game. Oh, you also use stuff like that, or you can. Or no, that's gas harvesting to make boosters. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Yeah, eventually I will probably need to buy some more fight off you. Um, at the moment, I don't have the need for it. I mean, I could produce some things. Keep opening mail instead of. We're gonna bring mail down here so that I don't keep opening that. Um, I probably need to open this instead. No. My brain is not picking up different icons. Like I have an Ishtar blueprint that has one run. Like, so like all of these components here. If I look at this thing needs all sorts of reaction materials to make this. And then you have Morphite, construction blocks, which are P2? Yeah, P2. Okay. A Vexor. And then RAM. Where do you get all this RAM from? You have to make this? Okay. Robotic assembly modules, right. And you can just buy this and then build it with minerals, okay.
The asteroid is depleted.
I wonder if RAM, I wonder if that would be, like, profitable to make. I don't know. My brain is just like trying to figure out what might be profitable to make. If I should go big, like capital components or something, or stick low and go with like ammo or something. All right, so the Scordite is almost done. Feldspar is almost done as well. Okay. Yeah, and the one thing about the Athanor, so like it was P4 materials, a lot of that you have to have, but the rest of it was just minerals. Like you have to produce the structural components, which take minerals and the P4 things, but all of that is just minerals and PI. So, and then yeah, I mean those go. I don't know how often they sell, like on the market. There's like one or two a day, but I think yeah, they're they're being sold.
The asteroid is depleted.
But I'm sure
The asteroid is depleted.
if you like contracted out an Athanor, you could probably sell it. Tech 1 cruisers and ammo, yeah. What do I have for BPOs back here? I have a Hobgoblin BPO. Interesting. uh, do I have a Vexor BPO? No. I think I have a Vexor BPO on my other character. Oh, oh, that's a loud thunder. Oh yeah, I forgot you uh shared that. I I have never really gotten into like the the drugs and the boosters and stuff. Like, if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, you can't have them in high sec, the drugs, because they're illegal. They're contraband. Or is that not a thing anymore? Or was I imagining that? Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Brittany, you should let Liberty up here. She's whining. Yeah, you can't hear. She's been whining. Hey, look right here. So Conquered, they'll actually attack you for that? That's awesome. Sorry, guys, I was talking to the wife. So, like, what do you even use slaves for? Like, what does it do? Oh, you can take them into Omar. But why? Why do people buy them? Really? So, like, do NPCs buy them or what? That's that's interesting.
The asteroid is depleted.
All right, let's run and empty out quick.
Warp drive active.
That's like a whole there's so many things you can do in Eve, but like slave trader. Okay. That's insane. Crazy. This game. Huh. I had no idea that was a thing.
Docking request accepted.
The more you know. Seriously, like I mean, this game has so much stuff in it that you can do. It's just it's awesome. Over 2 million trit. Nice. Okay. Um So yeah, if I go here. Yeah, so like I have all of these, which are. So yeah, what I did back in the day, whenever I bought all this stuff. So I bought this Ishtar blueprint, and then I sat here and I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy all the things for this Ishtar that this Ishtar needs, and then I'm gonna make those, not knowing what I was getting into. Okay. Undock, head back out. All right. Oh my god. My buddy has third of a million Veldspar, 250,000 concentrated Veldspar, and 250,000 dense Veldspar. He's also got 61,000 Scordite and 16,000 Plagioclase. Dude has been AFK mining, man.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna have him sell me that stuff. Oh, I'll have to walk through him setting up a contract. Actually, you know what? On this next one, I'm gonna set up a corporation hangar for him to put stuff in, and then I'll pay him in ISK. All right. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna run and use the restroom real quick. Sorry, guys. Dog was freaking out downstairs from the thunder and lightning. I wonder. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna try. Let's see here. Maybe I can do. I'm gonna see.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh man. To be honest, I don't think I have anything that I need to move at the moment. Everything. I mean, everything. The furthest thing I have is 12 jumps, and I mean, it's not anything special. The I mean, you have I do have 7 geckos laying around still. Um, got those, God, way back in the day. That's why my net worth is like 2.5 billion. Are those actually going for that much? Yeah, I mean they don't sell much at all, but
The asteroid is depleted.
yeah, definitely. That's back in the day I was like, oh, I could sell those for so much, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna hold on to those. We'll see how rare they get. God, I don't even remember how those were sold or how they came out in the game. I have no idea how I got those. I just know they were a one-time thing. Geckos are like gold Bitcoin, if you believe in Bitcoin. They're like gold for Eve. You buy them, and they will go up. Um, Yep. Alright. I'm trying to find EVE Online music on Spotify. Okay, so this is real. Okay. You guys are gonna have to let me know how this sounds in the background. Alright, we're gonna see what this looks like. I cannot wait for my third monitor cord to get here. It's gonna be so nice having a third monitor running. Yeah, I'm sitting out here mining and I'm like, it's silent. I want some music in the background. You'll have to let me know if it gets too loud. 'Cause I don't know the songs, so I don't know where I'm at, volume wise. Let's do this here. We'll shrink that down. This. Alright. I'll keep an eye on my sound levels on my other screen to make sure I don't blow anyone's eardrums out. I'm sure my mic is probably loud enough. Alright, so that one we need to finish. This one still got 2 maybe on it. Scordite. Oh, lights are flickering. If the stream ends, power went out. Well, that might have just been the air conditioner turning on. I hope so too. It's gonna get really dark in this room really fast. Goes out. Alright, so that's the plagioclase. Go over to condensed scordite. half a tick. A little over half. We've got a Veldspar. So, I've been looking, I'm not fully confident in myself in this Retriever to take that out. I'd love to. I need to go out in my Venture, or I could, now that I think about it, I do have I think it's in Unia. Yeah, I do have Stratios. That if I renamed it, I could pop that out and run around scouting systems. I mean, like, there's no low sec within 2 jumps, but within 5 jumps, there's plenty. The one system I had gone to was... let me see if I can find it quick. There was a system. Apparently it doesn't have any ore belts right now. It was Old Man Star. I'd gone there and I got like 2 loads in my Venture. I'd got like 2 loads in my Venture, and then someone in a Catalyst jumped in on me and I got out, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, Old Man Star seems... I think it's like a important factional warfare.
The asteroid is depleted.
System. But yeah, I'll have to do a little scouting around. See what local is looking like in some of these. Some of the systems nearby. Because, yeah, obviously, sitting here in HiSec, I mean, I can get all the Tritanium, Pyrite, and Mexilon that I want, but if I need anything else, I've got to buy it or go to a lower security system, so... This is one part here where I want the new map. Trying to figure out what is closest without trying to read 3D right now is like that's 7 jumps, 7 jumps, 7 out there. I could head out this way, maybe. Out towards... Oh, that's Ochvin. Okay. I'll have to look out there. Placid, okay. I want to see... let me get another asteroid targeted. Those are good. Let's see. So Placid. I just want to see where that's at compared to me. Okay, so that's out that way. Okay. And you said you're out in Fountain usually, if I remember correct. Yeah, that's... So, the ship you're in right now, the Endurance, does that... Do any of those mining frigates... Can they cloak? Okay, gotcha. So I can use all the cloaking stuff, so gotcha, okay. I assume the Prospect doesn't have as big a hold as the Endurance, though. Yeah. Honestly, that might fit me better, though. Because if I'm constantly running back and forth between the low sec, I prefer safety over pure numbers. Okay, okay.
The asteroid is depleted.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Fountain. Yeah, I think Fountain was one of the like. Fountain is a nullsec that was always fought over, right? Like, because there's certain regions that are richer space, like you said. Because there's like Fountain. Let me think here. I'm trying to think of the names that I know. Stain. Venal. I don't know. Venal and Declan. I don't know. Well, yeah. Then you have Fade and Pure Blind. I don't know how. I don't know how to tell what's rich nullsec space.
The asteroid.
I always loved going out with the Dominics and ratting in nullsec. I don't even remember where we were at though. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. Dominic's, I absolutely love Dominic's. Those are amazing ships. Alright. Back to the station.
Drive active.
Gotta remember, I need to set up a corporation hangar here.
Docking post accepted.
Okay. Alright, so corporation deliveries. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know how this works. Offices. Blind. Oh, good lord. My bad. Oh god, there's so many. I remembered what my corporation name was. Oh. Yeah. See the rent office here. You've been quoted an office rental fee of 0 ISK. Okay. 30 days. Oh. Ah. Okay. I had no idea that's how you did it. So yeah, I will I'll get right. Okay, so yeah, you organize those here in the corp wallet. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Change active division. Okay. Versus shared. I always thought shares were interesting. So like I could go here. Can I change like I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to do some digging around with that. I had set up a corporation project. Obviously, it's not huge, but and I've been doing it for some reason. That's dumb. But it looks like my buddy's been doing it too. So, giving him a little bit of ISK while he's out mining. If I had more, I'd give him more, but there's a projects hanger as well. But yeah, I'll give him one of these divisions, and he can just throw his stuff in there, and then I'll send him ISK for whatever he sends me. I've got to start making some ISK though. I'm down to 130 million on this guy. That is not great. Let's take a look here. I accept donations, but do not even. I hate the idea of like, oh yeah, I'm on stream and I said, oh, I have no money, but I would accept, but do not even feel like you need to at all. Let's see if I get a Mackinac blueprint here. 2 of 4 succeeded. I have 2 Mackinac blueprints now. So I have listed, I've been experimenting with this as well in contracts. So I have listed a couple things. I doubt they're gonna sell, but like what I did was it's a fully researched blueprint, a BPO, and like I honestly have no idea like the value of things like this. But I figured I'd put these on there, and then I've got like 9 Hobgoblin 2 blueprints with 10 runs each, or a 10 run? Yeah. So I figured I'd throw those on as well. Do I have... I don't have enough to make... I don't have enough ward consoles. Yeah, not enough. Not these probably don't sell that amazing. Yeah, I mean they do, but... Problem is, I don't have any of the low sec minerals. Got some Noxium. Like, these are selling for what? About 15 million? Yeah. Wallace. Oops. Could actually make a couple of these, but yeah, they don't sell for that much. I'd actually be losing money. I need to look. I'm sure there is. I know there is. I was looking at one the other day. Give me 1 second, guys. There's a third-party tool for industry. I'm like trying to figure out like profitability. There was a way that I could use ESI to connect it to my character. Let's see here real quick. Okay. Was it Eve Tycoon? I think it was Eve Tycoon. Give me a second here. Might be wrong. Take Mollis Blueprint. Do an experiment on that. It's got 3 runs. It is fully researched. Is it a good market checker? I'll have to check out Janus too. Okay, additional BP cost, none. Predefined facility. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at this. Okay, so total job cost. Let's see here. Custom structure, yes. System is obtain. Facility tax. So the facility tax is just the 0.25? Okay. 0.25. The SCC surcharge is 4%. Faction warfare 0. Cost bonus. Is a -5, which is a Sotillo, yo, whatever. Rigs, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. What rigs do you have, Mr. Station? Ah. Okay. Rig 1. Stand up. XL set. Yeah, because I mean that determines what your I mean, like, really focuses what the station is meant to help with, I believe. It's like a rig for a ship. It helps a lot. XL set, ship manufacturing efficiency 1. Okay. Rig 2, structure and component manufacturing efficiency 1, and then laboratory optimization 1. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Go back to this. I look here. If I were to run this 3 times, I don't have enough isogen, so I need to buy a little bit of that. Is there a way I can set this to assume I already have some stuff? And we're also selling in Sync Liaison. Oof. Oh yeah, that profit sucks. So this would make 1 mollusk, so it'd give me 3 mollusks. Yeah. I mean, mollusks are not, like, they don't sell a lot anyway, but I'm just using this one as an example. It's like 600,000, where it'd be just straight up better to sell the minerals in this case. Retriever. Now, Retriever would be profitable if I had everything. If I did 1 run, okay, yeah, $7 million cost. Yep. And retrievers are going for like 60 mil? Yeah, almost 70 million. Okay. 70, almost 75 in Dodixie. Put 74. Okay. So, the material valuation. Oh boy. Hey, hey. Gotta make your money. Alright. So I, over the course of the stream so far, have downed a 40-ounce bottle of water. I need to go use the restroom again. And then when I get back, I'm gonna hop in a I don't think I'm gonna hop in my venture. I'm gonna hop in something. I might buy a little frigate, and I'm gonna go do some exploring, see what other systems are looking like. So, give me just a minute or two, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. Let's over here real quick. Okay, first things first. I want to look at locations. Personal locations. Eunia, Botane, Aram, Monolith. What the hell is this? Huh. Okay. Oh, I remember what this was. Holy cow. I was doing some exploration out in Nullsec, and I came across this, like, floating black monolith in the middle of space. Whatever this is. I have no idea what these are. We're gonna remove that one. There is a wormhole exit here at some point. We're gonna leave the monolith because that's kind of cool. Okay. So let's go. Minimize that. My scanning and exploration is pretty good. Here, scanning. There we go. I'm like pretty much maxed out. I love scanning. I think scanning also has, yeah, like hacking and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I did that for one of the times that I came back to Eve. I spent like a couple months working on exploration and stuff. I love exploration. I want to create a sub folder. No. I want to create a folder. We're going to name this folder, mining systems? Question mark? Okay. So, let's see. What do we have for... I almost said boats. Ships. Flashy weird thing. Is this one? Sunesis? Yeah. I don't really know if I want to take this thing out. I mean, I could. I don't think I have anything fit to it. Yeah, no. Does it? How big's the hole on it? Or the 600? Yeah. Aha, fit. Nice. Oh, I forgot it can have a cloak. I don't know how I got this. It must have been from some event or something. But yeah, I have that. Bill. Little builder. Just make random names for my ships. Okay. Let's leave our retriever. We're gonna go back over to Eunia. Lumia. I don't know how to pronounce that system.
Warp drive active.
Maybe I should just go scout in my pod. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm sure it gets, like, tedious doing, like, oh, I gotta log in, do this stuff. Like, I'm sure that gets tedious after a while. I'm not gonna lie, these little Eve streams that I do, they are my best performing streams, especially like live, than anything else I do. Oh, good. I was gonna say, I have like, I know I had some loyalty points here. 17,000. What is that able to buy me? Nothing great. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about chips. What do I have? Augmentations. None. Okay. It's good. I have no jump clones. Okay. God, I completely forgot about jump clones and these things. Okay. Alright. What do we have here? We have an Epithal, which honestly I could probably sell because I have another one over in Botane. These are the planetary commodities. Have anything fit in it? No. How much will you sell for? Let's repackage. Oh, hold on. Make sure there's nothing in it. Repackage. So, if we can get giving it that out of it. I have a Vexer. Oh god. Oh. This is, I was trying to complete a level 3 or 4 mission in this Vexer, and I was going to sacrifice it and decided against it. And then I have my Stratios. I have a complete fit on this thing. Oh yeah, I love this thing. Now the question is, do I want to take this thing out while I'm streaming? Yeah. I do have this thing pretty well fit, but yeah, thinking against it. This thing's cap stable without the micro warp drive. Nice. Oh god, I forgot I have a Sister's Core probe launcher. Oh, that's fun. I really want to take this thing out now. I don't want to, though. Alright. We're going to leave ship. If maybe once I get producing some stuff with industry, then maybe I will take out a Stratios on stream to sacrifice.
Warp drive active.
Oh hey, I actually sold some of these. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some things to the Eve gods. But today is not one of those days. Integrated Hornets. If I remember correctly, I actually have a blueprint for this. Some of these. Drone synaptic relay wiring. Actually have some of this stuff. Do I not have any of that though? No. Okay. Okay. How the hell do I get this stuff? This is from salvaging drones, if I remember correctly. Let's head to Dodixie.
Warp drive active.
Maybe I'll just grab an Atron and throw a micro warp drive on it. Love the Tristan. Great ship.
Warp drive active.
Only I could put a micro jump drive on an Atron. My life would be complete.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Forgot about these. While we're going out searching, we're gonna do that. We're gonna fit this to the ship. We're gonna go to our fit. That's what I like to see. I'm not worried about combat at all in this thing. We get in a fight, we're gonna try and run. And if not, it's a $400,000 fit, or 400,000 ISK fit. If it was a $400,000 fit, I would, what the hell is that thing? Oh, that's the battleship, right? Yeah. Thing's crazy looking. Alright, let's run to Botane quick. Alright, then we're gonna go. Thank you. Head to Botane. I'm gonna drop off those mining crystals, and then we're gonna go flying around into Lowsec.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Okay, dock up, get these crystals out. Man, they did bring Eve Radio back to in-game. Just gonna throw those there for now. Contracts. Line. Thank you. Oh my god, did you get that all from just mining around here? I guess you are in a... I thought you were in a venture. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you for the minerals. Gotcha, okay. Alright. It is time. Let's hop into the map. So, out here in Placid, let's... This one's 4 jumps. That's Essence. Essence. Okay. We're gonna aim for this system. And we'll see what's out there. Might be my death, might not be.
Warp drive active.
I hadn't even thought of that. I forgot you can do that. Filter by ships destroyed in the last 24. Ships destroyed in the last hour. Alright, looks like we're good. For that statistic.
Warp drive active.
All right.
Warp drive active.
3 here, including me. Get through some high-sec spots.
Warp drive active.
Drone assembly. It's not even on this. This might not be up to date.
Warp drive active.
Ah. Yeah, like, I guess, because they added a bunch of new ores, right? In one of the recent expansions. And that's why that, like, changed how mining works. Alright. Ansel.
Warp drive active.
Drone cluster, Serpentis hideaway. Okay. Nah, Justin, I'm not getting off. Alright. Jufvit? What a name.
Warp drive
Alright,
active.
5 local here. Alright, I doubt this is a thing. But I was hoping I was gonna see if there was number of people in local. Definitely not a thing, but it would be fun. Alright, structures, okay. 8 in local here. Stellar observation post. What the heck is this thing? Players in space and players docked in the last 30 minutes. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Like, so how I'll end up doing this, if I find a system that is one that looks like it could be one that maybe I'll fly a venture or something out to and do some mining. I'm gonna save that location, and then the route. Every time I go to do the route, I'm gonna take a look at those different filters and see what it looks like and go from there. Got 7 here as well. And then to Intaki.
Active.
Eve University. Eve University. Everyone here in Eve University? It looks like they are. Okay, that's interesting. This is a... Yeah, okay. A lot of Fed Navy stuff here. Must be part of the... like a jumping off system for faction warfare. Alright, so here's Intaki. Ooh, there we go. Got some ratting going on here that we could do. Some days I do feel like just going out in a Vexor or something and just killing some rats. I only got 2 in local. Me and this guy. Rogue Terror Squad. That scares me. Let's take a look at them. Okay, they don't really give much. Headquartered in Dodixie. 1 member. Okay, so it's him. Okay. I wonder what he's in. Check our D-scan. Nothing on the D-scan. Fly over here.
Warp drive active.
Benar, okay. Bunch of systems, okay. Or systems, stations. And nothing. Okay. So I don't know what that guy was in. Yes. And gate camp. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully not. Be fun. Alright, so there's only 2 here as well. Or, well, 1. Intaki Legend. Amazing. The Navy. Interesting. I wonder if this guy... Probably in faction warfare. Alright, so this is a dead system. We got ice Jaspit deposit. Okay. Jaspit. Okay. Second. Moon drills. Okay.
Drive active.
I don't want to pop in here and get caught with rats. Or caught by rats, I should say. Yeah, Jaspit is... Isogen? Remember? No, Mexilon and Noxium, right. A couple catalysts. We got here Umber, Jaspit, Morphite. Morphite is Isogen and Noxium. Okay. Oh god, they're already targeting me? Okay. We'll outrun them. Umber, Jaspit, Morphite. I mean, that's all stuff I need. Mexilon and Noxium. Morphite is Isogen and Noxium. Which, that is what I would actually be mining out here. I would go for this Morphite first. Because Isogen and Noxium are 2 of the ones that I really, really need. The other 3 I can all get in HiSec. So me take a look at another belt. I would have to make sure my venture is tanked up and that I have some hobgoblins with me, probably. Fight Umber Jaspit. Okay. Justin, you put everything you had in there? How many zeros is that? One. Okay. Almost done mining. Okay. 6.5 trillion ISK? Alright. I'll do it. Alright, so we're gonna save Gozy. So, honestly, I mean, this is a pretty good system right here. So, you look here. What systems are attached here? Anakale, Hockey, Ostengale, and Los. Let's go here to a 0.1 system. Take a look here on the map. Okay. It's an end of the line system, so oh no, it's not, never mind. I mean, it really kind of is. It just takes me back to Intaki. Okay. So those are two systems here. We'll go look at those. Doubt. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Clone tags. What is a clone tag? Oh, okay. Interesting. Like Dread Greasus tag, stuff like that. Alright, we got one guy here. Little G-Man. Okay. Member of Sentient Harmony. New player friendly PvP and PvE. Okay. 3 members. Justin. Eventually it'll hold more. Well, you have skills training, dude? You need to work. Yes. The retriever that I've been using can hold 35,000 almost. Where I think you're holding what, 5,000 in your venture? Ooh, we have Ganesh, something. That is a good ore as well. Pyrite, Mexilon, and Isogen. So you're gonna drag your ores, Justin, from your hangar. So you like highlight all of them, and then drag them over to where it says like First Division or something. Just put them in there, and then I'll send you whatever they're worth in ISK when I get back. Wow, this is a pretty good ore here. It's big. Okay, so we've got that. Let's run do a belt. See what's in this belt.
Warp drive active.
Oh boy, that's a little a little tougher. All right, I'll send you some ISK when I get back to the station, Justin. Okay, Morphite, Umber, Jaspit. I don't have 65 trillion, sadly. Alright, so yeah. Serpentis Baron. 500,000 ISK bounty. Okay. So yeah, could definitely come out here on this stuff. Out to these areas. I'm gonna go see what's on this deposit.
Drive active.
Okay, so there are actually no rats here right now. A lot of goodness, however you say it. We have prismatic and iridescent. So prismatic is the really good one. It's pretty good. We have stations here. These are NPC stations. Wow, okay. Ooh, man. I might just bring a venture out here and now I'm thinking. How much is... Okay. So how big is this? 0.05. Doing rough calculations here. Let's see here. So, compressed ore can go in an ore hold, right? Okay. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go 5,000 divided by 0.05. Now, that's a lot of ore. So divide this by 100. That'll be 1,000. So if I bring a venture out here, mine away, load it up, take it to one of these NPC stations, press it, put everything back in there and make a run back to high sec. 2 million pyrite. Yeah, that would definitely. That would, if I could get that back, that would be worth multiple ventures. I mean, Isogen. Let's just take 300 times 800,000. I mean, that'd be. It wouldn't be perfect numbers, obviously. No, that number's wrong, right? 1,000 Isogen. Obviously, it would take forever to get that much, but I'm tempted. To say the least, I am tempted. No way. Yeah, 800,000 times 300. Yeah, that's right. Say that's 240 million. Okay. It would take forever to get that much, but I definitely think these are definitely an idea of what I'm going to be doing. So. Alright, so that one's good. I think these are essentially the same thing. I want to make sure these have the same services. Processing plant. Yeah, okay. So either of those stations would work. Let's go to Burrell. Again, I mean, these systems are dead. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, these guys might be docked up somewhere. This system is completely dead. Just me. NPC stations here. We've got medium Jaspit.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna take a look at something here. Okay, so we do have some frigates and destroyers out here. Morphite, Umber, Jaspit. Same things, okay. Alright, so we're gonna save this one too. Like, to be honest, these three systems are gold mines. These guys are actually keeping up, kind of. Oh no, they're falling behind now. I was gonna keep going, but to be honest, I mean, these three are close. They're within what? It's like 7 jumps. And I mean, if I sit out here long enough and then compress ore and attempt to run back, either I'm gonna be a huge kill mail that will get laughed at, or I make it back and have some great profit. So I was gonna say, like, maybe, I mean, there is a nullsec system over here. There's no deaths along the way. I mean, I guess we can... Let's run out here maybe and check what a nullsec system looks like. Why is that such a bar? Yeah, let's prefer shorter. I wonder here. Hold on a second. Before I do this one, I want to see. I set here. Okay, it is 10 jumps. Okay. I just wanted to see if I had. Yeah. And I mean, to be honest, the route here was pretty dead as well. So, we're gonna go check this nullsec system. I just want to see what it looks like. If I remember where it was, this one here. I want to see what the difference would be for 5 more jumps. Yeah, that's true. Definitely true. Speaking of which, I should probably get to bed soonish. But yeah, I mean, do my runs back on Sunday nights. That would be... I think I'm going to end up doing that. It's going to be... I think that'll be good. And I mean, if we get those goodness deposits to pop up, I mean, that'd be awesome. Do those deposits disappear after a certain amount of time, or are they there until they are mined? Okay. Okay. They only last for a couple days. Okay. Or until they're mined out. I guess I'm gonna have to mine them out. Okay, we got no one in local here. This is the first system I went to. There's also ice here. I didn't go check this. Let's go check this ice belt.
Warp drive active.
That could be another thing I do. Can you compress ice? Okay. Holy cow. Whoa. Blue ice? Water, liquid ozone. Like, you would definitely have to compress ice. Compresses down to 100, okay. Does ice go in an ore cargo bay as well? Okay. I like it. Okay. Man, I was always scared to come out into Lowsec to do mining and stuff. When, I mean, like, these systems are empty. At least these couple. And obviously Sunday night, as you said. But I can do this. I can do it. I think I can do it. What is one thing I was trying to look at? If I go to production, and I mean, like, obviously, if I'm out here in the Lowsec and there's no rats right away, and someone pops into local, obviously I'm gonna have my D scan open looking at that. I'm not a complete new bro. I know what D-scan is. I know it's useful. One thing I want to do, I think it is this, I think. Starting manufacturing jobs remotely. So I will want to train this because it'll let me start Justin, Jesus. It'll let me start jobs while I'm out here. Same with, what was the other thing I wanted to look at? Gosh, I can't remember. Okay, this one's got a couple more. One is Solari, okay. Eight members. Don't trip potato chip. Okay. I have no idea what they do. Let's look at President Dwight Eisenhower, also a part of that one. Okay. Okay. Interesting. What do we got here? Let's run our D-scan quick. Cortazar, okay. Oops. I always hit escape. Jaspit besieged covert research facility. No idea what that is. Let's go check. It's one asteroid belt. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let's go to Haruli.
Warp drive active.
What was the other thing I wanted to check here? Fine, and check that. Ice harvesting, ice processing is one I probably want to do as well. Eventually. Okay. There's 5 in this system. Dark Space Initiative. Okay. Member of the Scary Wormhole People. Low-sec-based Wormhole Focus Corporation. Okay. Temporary corp to avoid taxes. Okay. 3 members. How many were in this one? I mean, this one was in an alliance, so... Okay, that's a fairly big corporation. Okay. Big alliance. Okay. Gotcha, okay. Let's get Pilot 3. Okay. And Track 1. Alright, so this is all one person here. His 3 characters. Let's do a D-scan, see if there's anything. Okay, let's run. Let's go to the star. We'll do a D-scan in there. I just want to see what they're running. Like if they're out mining or what. A large gneiss deposit. Medium jaspit. Assuming it's going to have Morphite, Omber, and jaspit in the asteroid belts. Let's look at the star. Oh, look at that. That is so awesome. The art in Eve is just on another level. Oh, we got another person. Alright, let's turn away from the sun. We're going blind. Okay. It's another Scary Wormhole People. Okay. Alright, so this is a little bit more iffy for me. Let's look at the D-scan here. Nothing. Let's go here.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Let's go dock up, see if they're sitting in here.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Hey, they're not. So they're out there somewhere. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. We'll head over to the nullsec system. I don't think I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna stick with those other 3 systems. I think it's just a better. They're all dead, and I mean, if I mine enough, that should be plenty of profit. I think. To be honest, to do that, I might invest in an endurance for that bigger mining hold. Yeah. And viewers on the stream, wow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Alright, what do we got? 2 here. Naki Red Fang, okay. Eden Dominion Coalition. Very wormhole people, okay. Nullsec Border Rare Asteroids. Okay. Arcanor and Bistot.
Warp drive active.
Are there any structures? Moon drills. Okay. Those would show up as stations. Oh god, Patriarch Alvis. Wow, that's a 1 million. Okay. Oh, this is a drill. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Didn't realize there were sentry guns here.
Warp drive.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's go. Wow. Oh yeah, that's true. I completely forgot about that. They were hitting me before I even put my micro warp drive on though, too. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So that was not fun. That was this one. God. Okay. Did I accidentally warp to, like, a combat anomaly?
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're heading back in. Okay. So. Gotcha, okay. Those would require me to come out and clear them somehow. What in the world are all of these? Oh, someone's out here in a procure. Oh, so this is Zidream. Got it. Okay. Alright, so we'll leave him alone. Go to a different one so he's not panicking.
Warp drive active.
Crocite. Alright, Mexilon and Noxium, okay. 15% more, wow. Okay. Alright, so this Moonshine Yttrium is Isogen, okay. Lucinium, Megasite, okay. Ephraim is Zidrine. Man, you know, I could always... The system is pretty dead. So I assume this medium one is going to have even stronger rats than the small one.
Warp drive active.
So, thinking how I'm going to do this. I mean, that guy was out here in a procure. I was not expecting to see a bunch of Pyroxerus or whatever out here. It's not what I was expecting to see in this asteroid build. Unless it's been mined already of the under stuff. Go to a different one.
Warp drive active.
But how much is an endurance? 20-some mil, maybe? Oh god, we got rats. Alright. Oh, big battleship guy. Okay. Alright, so it looks like those are all 20 million? Okay. I can afford that. Yeah. Can I... Might have one... Might have a little training? Yeah. I need expedition frigates. Okay. There's only one turret. It's got the mining yield bonus though, so that's good. Cloaking device is good. Can it fit a covert ops cloaking device? Nope, okay. That's fine. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invest in one of those. Alright, 11 jumps through a bunch of nullsec. Or 11 jumps through a bunch of better. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, won't be tonight. But I will be investing in an endurance. And we are going to move out to those other two systems. And then maybe during really dead times, so like Sunday nights, I might hop over to that nullsec system, which I should probably do this. Hop over there and maybe get some of the Zidrine and Megasite ore when I need to. I mean, at that point, just mining a bunch in lowsec and then occasionally hopping over into that nullsec system, that would be all the minerals I need. I could eventually buy or mine everything I need instead of having to go buy some stuff. So, ooh, a Megathron Navy. Okay. Yes, so we'll fly that down there at some point, and then we'll kind of just post up in one of those stations, just start mining, going to town. I mean, and honestly, we're gonna be ratting as well on some of those belts, so. Do that. The drone bay look like here? So 3. Run 3. 3 drones. Gosh, I don't know what I should run. I don't know if it'll really matter too much. I'll probably just end up running some hobgoblins. Don't they have... This is a random question. They have mutaplasma. Where are these? Right here. Don't they have mutaplasmids? Okay, so Gallente, so this would be Gallente space, yeah. So Hornets, okay. Heck yeah, that's what I like. Mutaplasmid. What do these cost? On. Assuming these are expensive as hell. I'm just thinking of things. I always thought the mutaplasmid idea was like amazing. Just modifying the properties of modules. Alright, so I'll pick up some Hornets. I'll buy an Endurance. I'll get it fit out. Just a Mining Laser 2. Probably want to tank fit it, I would assume. Throw an afterburner on it. If there is any.
Warp drive active.
Let's look here real quick. Oh God, I can't resize this window. I forgot. Okay. Let's look. Not an exhumer. A frigate. Non-Empire. Okay, so we have Ventures.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Okay. I will, that out. Miner 2. Or probe launcher. I mean, I understand why you're doing that. Yeah. A salvager. Yeah. Didn't think of that. I can't use a salvager too? Have I not trained that? What? Oh, God. Oh, I need to get that trained. God, I can't even use mining drone 2s. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Oh. So you use this to run some data sites. Relic sites. Sometimes. That's interesting. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna save this. Maybe. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Master Preen, sorry, I didn't see your message. No, I don't have a coupon code for referral. Maybe I should get that set up since I'm streaming.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, that is what I call a successful scouting trip. I really like where this is going. Alright, let's look here. Let's see what Justin had for us here. Let's go. First Division. 12 million. Awesome. We are going to send this guy. Report is scammer. We're going to give him 15 million ISK. Technically, I gave him too much, but it's fine. Alright, let's reprocess all this ore, see what we get out of it. 3 million titanium. Jesus. I absolutely love it. Justin just AFK mining pulled in all that. That's great. Oh no, dude! I gave you more, Justin. it said it was worth like almost 13 mil. I gave you 15. I'll give you 65 trillion later on. All right, so we were sitting at 6 million tritanium almost. So yeah. All right. One last thing before I get off. Morphite. Morphite, you have to have mercoxit. And this is only in nullsec? Or can these like pop up in deposits in lowsec? Okay, rare nullsec ore. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I figured that was the case since it is like that is the material that is needed for all Tech 2 things. But I don't know. Figured I'd ask. Okay, well, that was a productive night. I'm sitting here with 82 million worth of minerals here. Very productive stream. Been going for 3 hours, guys. It's Sunday night. I need to work in the morning. Justin, keep mining, dude. You were kicking ass, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Uloktar or way too suppish, whichever you prefer. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for donating the materials. Awesome. Thank you for all the advice you're giving. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming and mining with us. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off, guys. Everyone have a blessed Sunday evening, and let's skip Monday tomorrow. You know. All right. See you guys.